Well, it's December 21st, 2012. This is the Northern Rocky Mountains in British Columbia, Canada. I have had enough of winter. I suppose today's the day the world's supposed to end according to the Mayans, but I don't think so. However, it's been minus 20 or colder. For about 3 months now, we have had 8 feet of snow, and I'm tired of winter. I'm going to drive south until I can take off my coat and boots. Anyways, I'll take you with me. Pike's Market, Seattle, Washington. This one is an umbrella store, which I think is just cool. There's umbrellas on the ceiling. It's just an interesting looking store. Other ones. And that is the world's first Starbucks at Pike's Place Market in Seattle, Washington. Okay, well, this is a small fishing village near Cannon Beach in Oregon. It's quite a busy little fishing community. They fish for crabs. And just off the wharf here, there were a couple of pelicans just there. I hadn't seen pelicans in the middle of winter before. This is Cannon Beach in Oregon. It's discovered by William Clark, I think, one of the leaders of the Lewis and Clark expedition in around 1805. And it was renamed later by I'm not sure who by, but anyways, after a cannon that washed ashore from the USS Shark, which was a Navy schooner. And that was in the mid-1800s they renamed it. It was a really, really windy day today, and you could hardly stand up. It was just awful. However, I got some video anyways.
And reduce your speed. For Sunday, December 23rd at 9:45 a.m.
Okay, well, this is a new one to me. I have never ever seen this before. All of these people are putting chains on their vehicles. I had to go and buy a set of chains so that I could get down the road. I can't believe I'm doing this. Sporty new look, eh? That's insane. Well, that's it. The extent of the snow. Well, I'm stuck again. It's not that I'm stuck or can't drive. It's just that I'm not allowed to drive unless I put chains on again. There's a whole lot of misery going on here.
A wind advisory and blowing gusts in effect along State Route 97 from Leeds to the Oregon State line.
Well, this is Berkeley University, University of California at Berkeley, and this is one of the goals of my trip. I always wanted to come here. Anyways, I'm going to study math here. This is the School of Business. And that, I assume, is their Coliseum. Well, there's what's on the other side. I don't know if I can get in there to show you how deep it is. So, this is the Botanical Garden. I'm the only person in the entire place. It's cool. So this is the San Francisco Bay. It's from the Sciences Building at Berkeley, which is way the heck up on the hill. And off in the distance there, that's San Francisco on the left. That's the Golden Gate Bridge on the right. I suppose Presidio, right directly in front of you. This is the town of Berkeley in the foreground. I know it sounds like I must be kidding. However, this is the Math Faculty Lounge in the Math Sciences building at Berkeley. This is another of our Greek-influenced buildings at Berkeley. And all over town, well, close to campus here. So, I'm in San Francisco. I met this guy down on the street who said, go down this alley and you'll see a stairway. And go up that stairway. So that's what I'm doing. It's pretty spectacular. It's like an empty lot or something. But a pretty good view of the bay. I was wrong. I was only halfway up. That's the Golden Gate Bridge over there. I don't know if you can see it. That's it. And the Presidio's in the foreground. Well, this is Lombard Street in San Francisco, and it was just a crazy steep hill to get up to the top of this, where you start to go down Lombard Street. Anyways, Lombard Street is famous for being very, very windy. I don't know if it's the windiest street in North America, or I don't know. Anyways, quite a famous thing. And a lot of people weren't sure whether you could still drive down it or not, but you can, or at least you could in 2012 at Christmas time. And so, yeah. The problem with driving down it, of course, is number one, the very steep hill upwards, and to get to the start. And number two, the people drive very slow in front of you. And so you end up waiting for everyone else, all the other tourists, just like you. I'm a fan of big trees. They just go up forever. Unbelievably big trees. Now that is one of the most interesting little bushes. And I guess it's about 12 feet tall, so maybe it's a tree. That is a Joshua tree. And this is a California fan palm, which is pretty cool. Well, that's the mouth of San Francisco Harbor. There's San Francisco in the distance. And there's the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm standing at the Marin Headlands, which is an old fort. I presume from the war, I'm not sure. And that's the other side. Looking down into the sort of semi-arid landscape, I suppose. Well, I made it. That is Monterey Bay. Kind of nice, eh? And quite a little, I don't know, strip mall or shopping area with cool little shops. Just in that town, just there. Well, that's the Monterey Marina on the waterfront at Monterey, California. This defies description. That is the biggest tree I've ever seen. It's about 10 feet in diameter, and yes, I know the difference. That is called the Avenue of Giants for good reason. These are the most magnificent living things on the planet. Wow, they're big. Great big. Emphasis on the great and the big. Well, this is not Cannon Beach. This one is in California near Klamath. And it's just right alongside the highway, as you can hear. So that's right beside the road at Brookings in Oregon, southern Oregon. Yet another spectacular beach on the Oregon coast, or Northern California. Well, I'm back in Canada. And there's snow. More and more and more snow. Anyways. Okay, I'm heading home. Okay, well, I just thought I'd show you what we drive on here. We do not wear tire chains. And that's the state of our roads. Just thought I'd show you.